Why is this real estate market on fire? Why is it so hot? Look, it sounds counterintuitive, doesn't it? That with millions out of work, in the middle of a pandemic and a recession, this real estate market is on fire. In this video series, I'm going to dig deep and explain why a hot real estate market right now makes perfect sense. Stay tuned, you'll see. I'm Kiwi. This is Kiwi the Coast, your luxury real estate specialist, helping you maximize and sell the value of your coastal home. Now, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Let's dive in, shall we? So, you can't figure out why this real estate market is on fire. As I mentioned, seems counterintuitive, doesn't it? But this market has been outperforming last year's market by a significant amount. Stay tuned and I'm going to give you 5 reasons why it makes perfect sense. Number 1, 2 months were missed. Now, while we were hunkered down with our stay-at-home orders, there was still demand out there for housing, but we couldn't act on it. So, in mid-March through mid-May, when no housing activity, or it was very low housing activity sales-wise, there was still pent-up demand. And so guess what? As soon as things got more buoyant, back in May, June, July, the market took off because it was trying to catch up for those 2 months lost. Make sense? Low interest rates. No, not low interest rates, but historically low interest rates. And what have buyers been doing? They've been running hard to beat out the competition to get to the available inventory first, to take advantage of interest rates in the 2s, and we've even seen them in the high 10s. That's right, 1.99% for some of that 15-year money. So what has it meant for the buyers out there? They have had the ability to actually buy more home. A little rule of thumb for you is that for every drop of 1% in the interest rate, the affordability and the buying power for the average buyer increases by 10%. So that's 10% more home for every 1% drop in interest rate. So you can see for those buyers out there, real estate is looking very affordable right now, even as prices are on the march up. Number 3 is low inventory, and we're talking historically low inventory. And new listings have been the key. They've been absent from the marketplace. So what's been happening in our OC market is that we've seen new inventory lower by 10 to 15%. We've seen total inventory down by, wait for it, 35 to almost 40%. And we've seen days on market pegging back from last year down 10 to 15 days. That means homes have been selling 10 to 15 days quicker. So what it means for the buyer is if they're paying full price for a home today, they're actually buying at a discount. Number 4 is that corporate flight. Now this is very interesting because while everybody's been at home, all those corporate types who have been running businesses, commuting to the big city, managing their offices, have been at home, and they've come to realize, guess what? I can run the business more effectively and with less expense from home. I can do it with less employees. I can do it with less office space. And you know what? I'm kind of enjoying that lifestyle. I don't need to jump on the train or drive and commute to my downtown office anymore, do I? And I don't need to be able to buy that suit. My expenditures are less. So guess what? I'm off to the burbs because I can have more house for the money, better lifestyle, run my business more efficiently from a bigger home in those suburbs or in those areas where there's more space and, you know, just better lifestyle for everyone concerned. Number 5 is what I call COVID flight. Look, with the pandemic claiming almost 200,000 lives right now, and even our president coming down with COVID-19, go figure. Families first, family safety is first, and families are making that decision. Do I want to live in that crowded city where everybody's close, where my chances of catching COVID and it's a more unhealthful environment potentially? And with everything going on in our cities today, there's that perception that maybe it's not as safe as moving out to those suburbs, to those open areas like Orange County, Newport Coast, where we've got larger, more affordable homes, fresh air, great schools. And that's the other thing too, is the kids have been distant learning. The students, there's the facts about students who are away at college, a lot of them are back living at home doing the remote learning. So everybody's hunkered down, including dad and mum both working together, hunkered down. So where's the best place to do that? Well, in an open air, larger home, more space environment with less crowds and more amenities. And so that has been the flight, the COVID flight from those big cities. So we're seeing a lot of that. Now, what does that home look like today in terms of the amenities? Well, guess what? That's the subject for my next video. Hey, I hope you found all that information interesting and informative.
Now it's time for the Kiwi Squeeze.
Hey, it's Kiwi Squeeze time, and this is where you get to put the squeeze on me, and I want to ask you the question, are you moving? And if so, what has been your prime motivator right now? Do share, comment down below, and I just can't wait to read your responses. All right, guys, continue your real estate education here. We got a great series for you. Tap or click on the videos. We're going to sell your house for more in less time, and I'm going to help you do it. See you on the next video.